watching from the side for a while now. Name's Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Tyler the Hedgehog. You probably heard whispers about me, though I tend to keep things quiet unless it matters. I sponsor the streets today and have come to visit House Prison. Thank you for doing that. Prison is not good. Somebody has to get me out of here, please. Gotta see calm. Gotta see calm. Gotta see calm. Can't let people know I'm here. Can't let people know I'm here. Thanks, Anonymous. $20 in my pocket to bail you out was taken away by Till's mom yesterday by herself flowers. I don't believe that. You know, she's kind of ditzy and weird, but she wouldn't steal your money. I don't think. Thank you, Orlando. Can't believe this happened to you, Amy. We'll get you out somehow. Please do. How do I just ask my bail list? Can I pay my own bail? Do I still have access to my money? I have so many questions. I don't even know who to ask. I don't want to get into trouble. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we need to cancel your money. I don't want to get yelled at. I don't want to get into trouble. I don't want to make things worse for myself. What do I do? Thanks, Frost. There's a difference between hitting someone with a hammer and hitting someone with a hammer causing a bloodbath. Listen, I did not even hit him that hard. Like, imagine, like, you just, like, clap your hands. Like, clap your hands together. It doesn't even hurt. It doesn't even hurt. It's kind of like that. And everybody else is fine. It's just like he's built of, like, glass and paper. Thanks, Chaos Rosie. I hate to tell you this, but the city is tired of your outbursts. You really write the city over Dave? No. That's different. Nobody likes Dave. That doesn't count. Thanks, Lock and Turkey. Get your phone call yet? Yes, I did. I called my family. And my sister answered the phone and said she'd tell Mom, but I don't think she did. Thanks, Neo. Bestie, I happen to have Manic here at the hospital. I won't describe him as beaten like a can of crushed pineapples. On one hand, I'm sure it was justified and understandable. On the other hand, what the hell happened? I didn't do anything. Okay, listen, I was surprised to see him. I didn't want to see him there. I hit him with my hammer a few times, maybe like 2, 3 tops, and he's just built like glass and paper. I didn't know that. He must have like a conditioner or something, because I swear it was not that hard, and it was not that much, okay? I promise. Thanks, Mama. Funny the way you asked Teals, I used my phone call already, and my sister answered. I don't think she likes me, guys. Thanks, Maury. Amy, do you need a lawyer? Yes! Yes, I do! Thanks, Jocko. You let your ego and emotions get to your head? Shaking my head? No! That's not what happened! Well, maybe my emotions a little bit, but it wasn't supposed to get this far! Thanks, Digital Viper Rule 1. Get a sport and create a shiv. You'll need it? A what? Thanks, Billy McGuire. Can't wait till Sonic goes. Yes! Tell Sonic! Please tell Sonic! Tell Sonic he'll save me. He always does. Thanks, Nick. Amy, remain calm. Keep your head down. It'll be fine. Keep my head down! No! You guys are supposed to be helping me! Thanks, True Hero. I haven't seen Cream since she ran out of the cafe in a panic. We can't count on her to testify your favor. No, we can't. He's probably too busy making hard eyes at Manic. Even though he's like, well, he's not pretty anymore. Thanks, Roly Poly. Psychos like you belong here? I'll be like orange. You know, like, I don't need this kind of energy. Thanks, Chaos. There are other outbursts like with Dexter. That doesn't count. I was upset because I got dumped. Stay calm. Stay calm. Everything will be fine. Okay. You got this. Thanks, Blossom Rose. Mom? My sweet daughter, Amy? Are you okay in there? They won't let us visit and won't allow bail until your court hearing. No! Just know the entire family's behind you. Good news. The guard is letting us sneak in a care package. God bless it, Officer McGuffin. Stay safe, my girl. Mommy, I want you. Mommy, please come and save me. Mommy. can imagine you shouldn't in your prison with some weird, disgusting guy with a bunch of tattoos. No, they're not gonna put me in a guy! What kind of place do you think this is? This is women's only! Where's Sonic when you need him? What is she? Like, I do want to see right now. Makes life a target. A silver line to the situation. Can at least see you went to prison more times than me, so that's a plus. That's not a plus! That's not a plus for me, it's a plus for you! Thanks, Mari. I'm a law student, I can charge you $180. Think about it yet? How do I give that to you for prison? Thanks, Pops. There's nowhere you can run, Sith cookies! Thanks, Lajari. What about Silver and Shadow helping? Yeah! Where are they? Why aren't they helping? They're not! Thanks, Nick. They might... As me to ask, I think you mean to testify since I'm regular at the cafe. You weren't there! But if you can see anything, maybe tell me I didn't do anything wrong. Please? Please? Thanks for really pulling. Maybe Neo can prove you're not guilty by insanity? You know? Even though I know you're trying to be mean? Maybe that will work. Thanks, true hero. I've worked with the police before. I'll go talk to the chief. I can't promise I'll get you out, but I'll do what I can to help. Please just say I didn't mean any of it. And he's just super fragile. Thanks, Lance. Sonic will not let that happen. Then where is he? Why aren't you guys telling him? Thanks for reporting Cheese. Hope this helps with attorney fees. You hear Phoenix Wright is great at getting folks out of these situations, but how do I do that? Somebody has to help me from the outside, I think. Thanks, Paul. Well, MJ never went this far. In fact, Peter went nuts and nearly tried to kill me. I told him he could do nothing. It happened to me. MJ luckily stopped him. Who are your friends? They're really weird. Thanks, Charmy. Good luck with being someone's prison bitch. I'm not saying that out loud. Charmy, stop it! Thank you, Nick. I'll try to get the judge ask me about what you did to my battle dragon. Why? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Please. Please, I didn't mean it. Thank you, Terios. Wait, Amy, where exactly are you in the jail? This asking if he might be in the same jail as one of Joker's associates. I might hear a large boom in about 35 minutes. Just don't panic when you're there. Any test of the armory either? I don't know if there is an armory here. I don't even think it's like a real jail. Looks like an old school building. And I wouldn't know. I never really went to a school, you know. A lot of Mobians don't like you. They're trying to make us all go now, but we used to just learn things at home. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's not the point. I wouldn't know. Okay, so I get that I need to try and find a way to find out what my deal is, right? Thanks, Literary. This is a good time to reflect on your actions. By the way, what did I do wrong? You can tell me, what did I do wrong? Did I do anything that wasn't justified? So I hit a mean boy with my hammer. I always do that. Nothing usually happens. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Unfortunately, Sonic's on a gun mission right now. No. As soon as he gets back, we'll get him to do something. At least you're not an actual cell. I know, it could be worse, but he can't get out. Without my hammer, I'm useless. I just don't know what I did wrong. Sure, I hurt Manic, but you guys hated him anyway. You people were egging me on. I wasn't gonna do it without you telling me. I don't... Thanks so much, Senate. I'm gonna ask the police to see if I can take you to Galactic Court to face your crimes against the Emperor himself. Me, of course. The Emperor of what? The Emperor of what? Being buff? You're the Emperor of the gym? You don't even know the gym Mighty does! Who even are you? Thank you, Sir No. Amy is a friend of yours. I do have to say this honestly. Even if you didn't mean to beat him half to more like 3/4 to death, you still did. Although it pains me to see you in prison like this, you still did harm Mannix to near death, but you have to admit I didn't mean to. Thank you, Lajari. Could be worse. Could see Scooby here? I still can't see that name. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why can't I see it? Well, you know what? At least he's nice to me. At least he says nice things to me. At least he's not like dumpsters, but you said no? I don't want to put a body in a dumpster! Think you locked into her? Are there any hidden escape holes behind any mirrors? That's a great idea! I could look! A small window where humans can't fit but Mobius can? There has to be to escape! That's a great idea! I'll just go have a look! That can't hurt! That really, really can't hurt! I'll just be a moment! No luck! I don't see any holes anywhere, but why would they have that? Thanks, Nick. Gonna contact a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. He's really good at bailing out innocents. If you could do that, that would be great. Did you hex on Amy Rose Thorne of Station Square? If it isn't the girl that put my dad in the hospital during her rampage? Against men, how does it feel knowing Sonic's not here to obstruct justice? My cousin works at the DA office. Case our building is gonna be airtight, so get comfortable, dear, because my dad sure can't. I don't know what I did wrong. It was all a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to do anything. Thanks, Chonkfish. What the heck is that? Swims a great difficulty to make fun of Pinky. You know what? You're a mean, fat fish, and I don't like you. And don't say fat shaming because the fish should not be fat. How is it not even just floating? You know what? Doesn't matter. Thanks, Digital Viper. Are you getting the water? Nothing's filtered. What? They don't filter the water? Alright. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna puke later. I'll be fine. I'm used to puking these days anyway. Thanks, Beasley. Me taking on the biggest person to show dominance. I'm not gonna do that. I'm tiny. If I don't have a hammer, I can't do that. Thanks, Eclipse. Now we don't want to help you, Amy. We really do. It's just we can't without doing anything illegal. I mean, I got my own thing going on. My sibling, he could just warp you out of prison, but it wouldn't fix anything. So just wait it out. You're strong. No, I'm not strong. I am not strong. Maybe I did do something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I do deserve to be here. Maybe I don't deserve anything nice. Maybe it's all my own fault. Thanks, Tyler. My opinion, the green son of a biatch. Or everybody God, stay strong, Amy. You'll make it out. I can't locate your present location, unfortunately. Well, thank you at least for agreeing with me. At least there's that. Thanks, Jocko. Amy, you may just have to take ownership of this mistake. You can knock it over. Someone who hurt you 10 years ago. Imagine if you did that to Sonic. It's not 10 years ago. It's not even a full 10 years ago. It's not just about him anyway. It's about everything that happened because of him. It's because it ruined everything with, other people in my life. That's why. Thanks, Pyro Boy. I mean, you also broke my arm during a rampage. I didn't need to. It was an accident. Thanks, Kios. If you need legal help, I can be your lawyer. I'll accept any help I can get at this point. Thanks, Buffson of the Emperor of the Galactic Empire. MF? You know what? You are a problem. You know what? You're mean, and your body's not as good as you think it is. So there. What are you gonna do about that? You think you're so strong and sexy, but you're really not. You look like an old man. Thanks, Gamma Quandary. Were you read your rights and given a reason for your arrest by the officers, or were you just arrested on the spot? I'm not gonna lie. I was crying so much I can't remember. Thanks, deal is being posted. Thanks, Lajari. Sorry, but yes, you are. But the problem? Apparently I am. Thanks, Cheerios. Just be careful. Amy Joker will be getting his friend out while I grab his friend's equipment. His friend is on the way back to Arkham Asylum from a gun base. This jail is a stop on the way. Is this that kind of place? I thought this was like people who did like small things like parking violations. Nearly killing a guy in a cafe. Just avoid Joker and keep your head down. Don't breathe in any gas. Okay, easy. I'll just stop breathing and stop drinking water. Since you're all telling me I can't do either. Thanks, Hailstorm. To be honest, I'm kind of happy you beat the out of that green hedgehog. He was getting on my nerves. It's a shame that you didn't finish the job, though. No, it's a good thing I didn't. It's a really good thing I didn't. Just so you know, I'm not gonna help you out and enjoy the fact you're scared. I'm loving it. You know what? You are a jerk. That's your problem. You're just a jerk. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Thanks, True Hero. I'm sorry, Amy. The chief said manic structure is irrelevant. The hearing is focusing on what happened and what your intentions were. Oh, great! I really thought that might help. Thanks, London Turget. Here's a better silver lining of the rose. Hopefully you hurt Manic so bad his face looks like Colin's nose, and nobody will fool by his charm anymore. Well, maybe that would be a good thing, at least for Cream to stop being such a simp for him. Don't you think? Just maybe. Thanks, Charmy. Hashtag toilet breath. That's just what people can call you. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. We'll get you out somehow, Amy. Although I do really think you need to stop using your hammer when you get upset. Yeah, I'm starting to get the picture. That's usually how you get in these situations. Perhaps I'll just send you to mandatory anger management. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, maybe I could use that anyway. Thanks, pal. Hey, at least you got manic, not me. I got explosion powers. No, I'd rather you did it. Besides, you probably just explode your way out of here. Thanks, Mighty. Hey, Amy with the hospital visiting Ray. Why did you have Ray? In quotation marks. I'll see if I'm allowed to visit to see if charges are posted in the bail cost. See, strong, keep your wits, and maybe we can get this resolved without anything worse happening. Avoid the other arrested folk for now. Thanks, Mighty. You're always so nice and calm and smart. You really have your act together. And now I really want some more water. But you guys are telling me not to breathe and not to drink anything. You're going to tell me not to eat anything, but I feel like I'm not going to need anything if I'm not breathing anyway. Thanks, Lajari. What if you get sued by Sonic's mom? Why would Sonic's mom sue me? I didn't do anything to her. I haven't talked to her in years. Okay, so maybe I'm the problem. So maybe I'm I guess. It didn't really matter. What really mattered to me was everything else he changed in my life, from the reputation he ruined. Things locked and Tari could grab a spoon from the kitchen and start digging. Through tiles? Well, I guess I could try. Is there a kitchen in a jail? They only fed me a granola bar. Thank you, legal counsel, for Amy Rose. Mr. Hedgehog is currently at Station Square General Hospital in the ICU with an estimate of a 92% of his body damaged by blunt force trauma. Oh no! I'm being told it's touch and go if he'll pull through, and out for now, all we can do is hope he wakes up for your trial date. Please, me! Please wake up! Dave! Well, look who has present life now. You're just like me. I'm back on my break! Well, I hope you stay on your break forever, you jerk! Thanks for warning Cheese. To be fair, I did try, but I guess I worded it wrong. But don't you guys see from my point of view? Everything's been going wrong. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I'm not a bad person. I never tried to be a bad person. I only ever care maybe too much about how other people feel. I want everyone to be happy. That's why I stayed with Dexter for so long. Thanks, Darnell. It's never too late to correct one's life hurdles and pains in life can cause us to act improperly. The best way is to take the next steps and realize your problems and what you can do to reconcile them. That's a lot of words I don't really understand. It's like really smart people-y talk. Can you dumb it down for me? Pin. Realize my well, I don't know what I can do. Thanks, Orlando. I hope Sonic and his friends get you out like he did for him in the Sonic X show. Guys, that game really concerns me. Why is it called X? Why is it called X? Thanks, Pyro Boy. Hey, Amy, I might join you soon as a dump of reasons. Apparently, being a Starline experiment is jail time. It does? As soon as I'm free, I'm gonna back to Seoul. You know, maybe it's because you've been threatening people. It's probably more to do with that. At least I hope it is. Thanks, Strange Tom. Amy, you scared some of our customers. We tried to be inviting, easy, and safe. You made things complicated, at least for the old lady to not come by. Can the old lady come by now and throw a tire through a window or something so I can get out of it? Could the old lady maybe think about doing something like that? Thanks, Tyrios. Just don't breathe in if you see gas coming through the bottom of the door. Does it have a color? I thought gas was invisible. I thought that was the whole point. I'll grab your hammer if I find it while looking for Joker's friend's equipment. I'm just forewarning you at the oncoming chaos in 12-15 minutes. Just don't freak out and stay put. You'll be okay. Now I'm freaking out. You know, I wasn't gonna freak out, but now you're making me freak out. Thanks, Charlotte Moon. Maybe look out just an ankle monitor. I can't wear an ankle monitor. I work in public. No one will trust me again. Thanks, Honey the Cat. You know who I am. Fifth? Oh no. Use water for this. I don't care if it's gonna poison me. Hey there, Fifth. Don't worry. You'll look good in orange. Well, maybe not. Such a shame you don't have the money to make bail, cause even if you did, you'd have already paid me back, right? But don't worry. I hear you can still make a wage in prison. I'll watch your career great and rest. No, you won't. Cause I don't know who you are. I think you're thinking of a different Amy. Thanks for warning, Cheese. Introspective thinking is to think about prior actions said like before. Everybody's so smart. To see what you can do to improve yourself or answer questions you're asking yourself. Well, I don't know. I'm not that smart, you know. Maybe somebody smart should just tell me. Thank you so much, Neil. Maybe you can tell me what I need to do. You're a really smart robot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't worry, Bessie. I can't stand to see you in a prison. Think you've decided to use the funds that have saved to formulate a bail for your release from prison. Thank you. The money will proceed forward, and my associates will contact the guards to let you go. We'll take some time. You're my best friend forever. We got your back, Bessie. Thank you. Hopefully that works. I really hope it does. I really, really hope it does work. Thank you. You know, I don't want to feel you're buying my friendship because you're paying for my bail. But yeah, I really did think you're really smart and really kind, and you know, though you've gone through a lot of pain, it's caused you to act wrongly. I know, that's what I say. The best thing for you to do is realize your mistakes and understand. You shouldn't let your previous and current problems lead you to aggressive actions. Well, I'm learning that now. What should I do instead when I feel upset? Just say nothing? And I just get even more mad. Thanks and clips, Amy, you're gonna be fine. You have friends that work for gun, and any of them can get you out of the situation you're in. It just takes some time now. I'm gonna have my brother Dust take the reins for me since I have experiments to run at things to create worst be a few days. Thanks, Eclipse. I hope your brother is nice like you. I hope Neo puts Manic back together again because he is a pretty boy and he really wasn't pretty anymore when I was done with him. Maybe I was evil. Maybe I just wanted him to hurt. Maybe I didn't want him to be pretty anymore. Because it's kind of like a superpower. Like being really pretty is kind of a superpower. People just give you what you want. I mean, I wouldn't know, but he definitely does. Thanks, my Fury Lover. We know you care about others, Amy, but you care so much you end up neglecting yourself. I know. It builds up till something happens and then you end up lashing out with violence, taking care of your own feelings and health. How do I do that, though? I don't know how. It's all I've ever done. Thanks, bestie. I have Manic at hospital right now. Not gonna lie, I can't sugarcoat it. I've seen beat down egg ponds in better shape. I'm sure I can save Manic. Leave it to me, bestie. Please just make him pretty again, then I'm sure he'll be happy and he'll drop the charges. Right? He'll just say it was an accident. He can do that, right? He can do that, right? If you just make him pretty again, he won't even care. It's all he cares about is his looks anyway. Thanks, Strange Tom. We started a fund to help Manic. Maybe we'll work something out to where it was an accident. The cops are talking to my text and helping and checking cameras. Don't check cameras! Don't you dare check any cameras, please. Please don't. Please. Nobody needs to see what happened to Manic. Thanks, pal. I think I'll break you and my bro Pyro out. No. Neo has a plan of helping me out with bail. We're gonna try and do this legal route. And if that fails, then we can do the illegal route. Okay? Because I'm not seeing in here. Just breathe. Somebody, I can't remember who, told me just breathe real deep. Okay. Got this. Neil's taking care of it. He's taking care of Manic. He's taking care of me. Out there being a superhero. Just casually. He'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Because it doesn't matter what some mean boys have said. Or done. Or ruined for you with another boy you like. Doesn't matter, because life is not about boys, it's about you getting out of jail. And a nice robot is taking care of that. Maybe robots are better than people. Thank you, Sir Nell. Well, if you recall the breathing techniques I shared with you with your study stress, that's what I was just doing. You can use those same techniques when you find yourself upset, or you can find another outlet to express your anger other than hammer people. Harming people? I said hammer. It's harming. For example, boxing bag. I guess I could get a punching bag. That'd be kind of weird, though. I guess I could put a punching bag in the back of the cafe if ever I'm allowed to go back. I mean, I doubt Cream will ever let me work there again. I don't know if I still want to be friends with her after everything, but I don't even know why I still care. I have a lot of mixed feelings. At the same time, I really can't imagine my life without her because I've known her basically her whole life. I played with her when she was a baby. Thanks, Locked in Target. You want another silver lining to the rose? Not really! At least you aren't getting beat up like Dave was while he was in prison. Well, don't say that! Don't tempt fate! Thanks, Buff Senate. Big Breathe. Okay, it's fine. Neo's got everything covered because he's really smart like that. Thanks, Valentine Rose. Dad? My dear Amy, I've got some bad news. The DA is running for re-election to help end of your case. He knows Sonic's been covering for you in your plans. He plans to make you an example. No one is above the law. I saw it on the news and trying to find a good lawyer. A blue robot offered. Maybe you'll accept that. Thank you, Tyrios. Okay, Amy, remember if you see green gas, don't breathe in Joker's laughing gas. Breaching 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Like, can I just stink? I thought somebody farted, maybe. Is that what that is? Wait, not supposed to breathe it. I'm just breathing really deeply. If something bad happens to me, like, laughing gas, is that, like, what's that do? Does it just make you laugh? I'm not laughing, so maybe I didn't breathe it in, but I smelled something funky, but maybe somebody just, like, made a stink. I mean, it's a bathroom. Thanks. If you're a lover, the best way to take care of yourself is to accept help from others. That's what I'm trying to do from you guys. Therapy. I can't afford that. I'm in jail. Counselors and professionals to help them follow their advice, as well as help from your friends. Well, maybe. Well, many. Just Sonic for now. I think you mean maybe. No offense, but most of them have their own problems right now. Doesn't Sonic have his own problems? Wait, you can't make Manic anything but green? Neo, are you sure? Can you make him a different color? Maybe you can make him like an aqua color? No? Okay, never mind. That would take dye. That's not. He has to choose that himself. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm just saying he could be aqua. There's a little blue dye on the green. We'll make him aqua. But never mind. Thanks, Tuxedo Turtles, on the bright side, Amy. I'll make sure no one messes with you while you're in there. Thank you. I have some connections to Station Square Prison, so just relax and come to the evil meetings when you come out. No! I'm not evil! I'm not gonna go to the evil meetings. I refuse. No! No, no, no! I don't want to be evil. I want to be a good person. I want to do the right thing. I always want to do the right thing. Thanks, Agent Zero. You're the Miss Rose I've heard so much of. I'm contacting you because I overheard there's a possibility of having you work for Gun. No way! Instead of prison, I don't want to talk to you ahead of time. Just say, don't take the offer. Trust me, prison is far better than this hell. Okay, I mean, that's what I heard from Teal, so I was gonna listen to you. Thank you, Basil. I'll send you a dozen basil donuts. Why would anybody want a basil donut? That's weird. To put basil on pasta. Thanks, Tuxedo Turtle, as always. Like when you bash that guy's face in. That's different. He was a jerk. Have you ever hit a jerk before? Were you guys getting bullied or something? You know, when you were growing up, didn't you ever, like, hit your bullies back? I always did. Thanks, Tyrios. Joker's breached the cell. He has a target. I'm on my way to the armory. Amy, I see the door. I'm sealing the door. You're safe. Resuming route to the armory. Well, you know, if I breathe in some of that is not even my fault. You know, of all the mistakes I have made, breathing in evil laughing gas, that was not my fault. I am not taking responsibility for that. I was like, you gotta take responsibility for what you did. You know, it's your own fault. But I feel like that part was not on me. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think it was. I think that might have been Joker's fault for busting a buddy out of jail. When he could have been busting me out instead. It's not like I know the guy or anything, but I'm just saying. Thanks, Nick. I was trying to call Phoenix right, but ended up speaking to Maya. She's upset that you got arrested. She's contacting every lawyer to help you. Thank you. I guess that's what I could use after I get out. Hopefully they post a bail and Neo's thing covers it. Thank you. Ever realize Ray the Flying Squirrel? Ray? Hiya, Amy. I don't know the whole story, but you have this Flying Squirrel support? Heading from Mirage Saloon Zone to your holding jail site and protest if you're released now? Hashtag free the Rose! Yes! Hashtag free the Rose! Hashtag free the Rose! Please hashtag free the Rose! That's a good one. Maybe you can also donate a soda and money for your defense fund. Ray, you're a little angel! You are a little angel! Thank you! Hashtag free the Rose! Thank you, Caster Kodo, while I wait for Mr. Power's consultation on security for my show. stop, I can offer some advice. If anyone tries to go after you, take out their knees with a straight kick if necessary. We're just talking about not hurting people. We're just talking about not doing that. Now we're back to saying we're gonna do it. Thanks, Pyro Boy. Apparently I'm only behind bars for a week. Still sucks in jail because I'm a Starling experiment, but hey, life's never good to me after Starling. Maybe you just want to check some things for you. Thanks, True Hero, Joker, Buffson, and all you other bullies. If you stop taunting Amy, you'll all face the wrath of justice. You mean if you don't stop me? No. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. You mean if you don't stop, not if you stop. If you don't stop, that's what you mean. If you don't stop, please. Because we want to stop. Remember? You meant if you don't stop. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like nitpick. I just feel it's an important distinction to make. Not that it matters. The water is poisoning me. Just gotta breathe. I'll be totally fine. Thanks, Terios. Made it to the armory. Got the equipment and the hammer. Amy, if you want me to bust you out, just say now. I have 1 minute before this gets a lot harder. No. I was just saying that because I was upset. It's fine. We're gonna try the legal route. And if that doesn't work, you can come back and try the illegal route, okay? In the meantime, just hashtag free the rose. Please. He said it might take a little while. Hopefully it doesn't take more than a night or two. I don't know if I can survive in here much longer. They don't even have my fluffy pillows. Thank you, Like to Target. I'm wondering what's going on at the Chow Cafe. Probably a crime scene investigation. I wonder if Cream hired someone else in your position or if she even knows you're here. It's probably closed an investigation anyway. Please, True Hero, that's what I meant, Amy. If they don't stop, thank you. Thank you, as long as we're on the same page with that. Thank you, legal counsel, for Amy Rose, Miss Rose. While we're doing everything to expedite your release, I must inform you you're looking at a minimum of 16 years in prison. Sentence possible maximum 25 years. I'm not even that old! Mr. Hedgehog does not make a positive recovery soon. Neil's copy. He's gonna fix him. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Thanks, Pirate Boy. Hey, meal protected until you're able to be free. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Jonah Jameson. We've seen the news. All against public safety. You should not be tolerated. You're a menace to society just like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a good guy. What are you talking about? He's a famous good guy. managed to get out early, I'm more than happy to spend your time together teaching you better ways of dealing with your anger. Please! If you could do that, that would be amazing. I spent many years learning how to calm one's mind and prevent I don't know what that word is. Misguided ideas from coming to fruition. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, even if you're a little too smart for me. The true hero of that is correct, Amy. Anyone who says they never made a mistake is a liar and probably egotistical too. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Everybody's like lying if they are saying they never made a mistake. Like, nobody's perfect. And I'm not an exception. I'm not perfect. I smash people in the face with a hammer sometimes. Sometimes I go on rampages. It's not a crime. Okay, technically it is, but I didn't know that. Thank you, Light and Target. Just like your mistake of not relying on Sonic enough, like the mistake of dating Manic in the first place, or Dexter. Okay, yes, I made that mistake as well. Okay, fine. Yes, it's why I was so upset in the first place. It's fine. It's fine because Neil's gonna make it fine. Because he makes everything fine. He's just out there being a hero who fixes everything. Thank you, pal. They better free my big bro. I miss my bro, Pyro. He'll be fine. They'll let him out. He's out in a week, so it's not a big deal. Big succeed, Trillis. Finished. Sorry. Making some calls for your support. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hashtag FTR. Hashtag FTR. Thank you, Jocko. We all made mistakes, Amy. From the way we saw it, there was an intention. If you were calm and didn't care about Manic, maybe Cream would see him as a jerk, not to be trusted. But I was upset. I couldn't be calm because I was upset. And when I'm upset, I get mad. Thanks, Samaj. Amy, calm down. It's gonna be okay. You're getting saved by Neo and everyone else, including me. Thank you. You guys are the best. I'm so glad I started this. Thank you, Dark Skull. There is a difference between a mistake and beating someone near death. I didn't mean to, though. We talked about this. It was just a little teeny mistake. Thanks, Bulma. I'll try to get in contact with Knuckles for you. I don't know if he'll care, but you can try. Thank you. Just don't be surprised if you get beat up really bad, too. Only it's not illegal on his island because he owns it and he's kind of like the king of it. But like an old-timey king where they rule everything. Keep going with the hashtag FTR, hashtag free the rose. Please. I need all the help I can get. Thanks, Anonymous, hashtag FTR. Yes! Hashtag FTR, spread it like wildfire. Hashtag free the rose. I don't deserve this. Thanks, Dynamite. I warned Manic not to go to you, but he did. Well, it's exactly. You guys probably told him not to, and he did anyway. That's not my fault. That's his fault for not. He wanted to get hurt. That's what that tells me. He wanted it. You should probably see that to a lawyer. Well, don't say I said it, but say that he said it. Or something. That sounds really bad. I take that back. Okay, I retried that. I'm taking that back. At least I've seen a lot of hashtag free the rose. That makes me feel better. Just stay calm. Just remember to breathe. Just breathe. You got this. And remember, everybody here cares about you, except maybe like 3 people who are mean. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Thanks, Dynamite. Is it weird that Manic is weaker than Dave? Yes, it is. Yes, it is very, very weird. But it's fine because Neo is going to take care of me. Everything's going to be fine. And, oh shoot, I think somebody's coming, you guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Am I allowed to do this in jail? Guys, somebody tell me, am I allowed? I don't know. Is this allowed? Hopefully it is. But maybe I shouldn't be seen. Hide? Maybe I should just hide it. Oh, okay. Maybe if I just find out. Thanks, Tyler. Best advice I can give. Stay calm. Everything will be okay. When I was trying to break you out. No, don't. I'm doing the legal route. It was nice talking to you. I can't say I'm happy seeing you in jail, though I am happy to see Manic in pieces. For that, you deserve some flowers from me. Thank you, Tyler. I like flowers. A lot. Thank you, Pirate Boy. It's not like Manic doesn't deserve it. Exactly, he deserved it. He's kind of nervous about being seen doing this. What should I do? I'll let you know. I'll be back. I'll let you know if I get that deal. If it works or not. Hopefully it does. Thanks, Light and Target. Silver knows your story. I'm sure let's the shadow and rouge your side of it. And I'll help you. There we go. better. I'll let you pet my precious Pokemon Victini. If he likes you, you're a good person. I like cute little pets. Thanks, legal representation for Manic the Hedgehog. I really gotta go after this. I think you're gonna be sick. Miss Rose, I promise you'll beat a fight. I'll fight to ensure you're denied bail and see the maximum sentence to your crimes. And if you get the evidence has revealed Manic the Hedgehog received 38 strikes from your hammer, it was only 3! It was only 3! You failed to call an ambulance immediately after the accident.